Right now at 5:30, the jury for the trial against the Unite the Right rally organizers is having some difficulty reaching a verdict. After weeks of testimony, they're now asking the judge some interesting questions about their decision, and it sounds like they're having trouble reaching a unanimous decision.
And talking about these questions that they're asking today, they asked a judge about what would happen if they can't decide on the first few claims and what that would mean for the other ones. So Fox 46 legal correspondent Seema Iyer joins us live right now from Charlottesville. She has been the only local reporter in the courtroom covering this trial for the last month. Seema, right now, what is the latest on those jury deliberations?
Yeah, basically what you've seen here today, some of those questions, are they even close to reaching a verdict?
Well, what's interesting is that they asked that specific question. If we cannot reach a unanimous decision on counts 1 to 3, do we look at 4, 5, and 6? That was asked earlier this morning. I think it was before lunchtime, actually, but there hasn't been a peep since. So far, nothing from them. But the judge has made some indications about what he plans to do next, and so we're waiting for word from him, guys.
Well, Seema, what happens if they don't reach a unanimous verdict here?
I mean, I think that's what everybody wants to know. I mean, can they find the defendants guilty of some of those charges and not guilty for others?
Okay, so let's go through the verdict claims, guys. There are 6 altogether, right? The first 2 are federal claims. The first, conspiracy to commit racially motivated violence. The second, a failure to prevent a conspiracy. The third and fourth, those are actually Virginia state claims. It's important to note that when you have a state claim in a federal action, those state claims are incorporated through the federal action. And then finally, the last 2 claims, assault or battery and intentional infliction of emotional distress, those are particular to James Fields. So there are so many possibilities here. They could find the defendants, all of them guilty of some of them guilty of others. It's just a plethora of options. And then, of course, there are damages as to each of the 9 plaintiffs named in the case. Now, I just want to take everybody a little further and talk about something called the Allen charge. Okay, this is also known as the dynamite charge. Now, this is something, Allen, A-L-L-E-N, this is a federal case, if anybody wants to look it up. Otherwise, we have, in all of our states, including the Carolinas, we have a state version, but basically means that this is a last resort when the jury is deadlocked. The judge says, please try to reach a verdict. But Judge Moon has said he's not ready to give the Allen charge because the problem with the Allen charge is it is the last resort. So what we are expecting tomorrow, if the jury says they still can't reach an unanimous verdict, we're expecting the judge to give them a little nudge, like go back, go in there, keep deliberating. And then if they come back again saying, Judge, we can't do it, we can't come to a unanimous verdict as to some of the claims, then he'll give the Allen charge, guys.
So Tim, the question I have for you is based on these questions that they're asking the judge, does it seem like right now, in your professional opinion, that this is a deadlocked jury, or can we expect that verdict soon?
Yeah, we've been going on 4 weeks now. How much longer can this go on with Thanksgiving coming up on Thursday? Do they want to wrap it up then, or do they want to go past that?
Okay. Right. Okay, wait. Both really good questions, guys. Okay, so first of all, I don't think they're hopelessly deadlocked. I think they could compromise on some of the claims. Again, there's 6 of them, so I think they probably reach decisions on some of them, but not on all of them. And so there's different ways they can be split. Again, they could split as to claims, they could split as to defendants. Okay, now, here's an interesting rule. I'm putting everybody on notice for this Thanksgiving issue. There is a rule in state and federal cases that juries who are deliberating cannot take a break for longer than 48 or 72 hours. It depends on the state, it depends on the federal circuit. So this is the problem. If the jury doesn't come to a decision, if we are not done by Wednesday, we have to come back Friday because we cannot break Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Am I making sense, guys? That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. It means somebody's not going to have much of a Thanksgiving. And by the way, happy you got to see your mom this past weekend. How was that?
Well, it was fun because Brian and Alicia tweeted a cute video that just made her night. She loves you guys. I'll tell you. You guys really did. You made her weekend. Thank you.
Did you notice when you said her favorite lady, Brian actually turned red? I don't know if you saw that in the video.
I did see that in the video. And I know Brian's wife was cool with it all, so I'm
absolutely.
happy.
Oh, Alma's totally cool with it. No,
right.
it's so good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving, too.
Yeah, thank you for giving us all that insight. And hopefully things will wrap up here by Thursday for you and giving all the latest on this trial, and hopefully it comes to a close.
Yeah, it's taken weeks for us to get to this point. If you missed out on any of our coverage, you can always head to our website, fox46.com, for all the details to be able to check out SEMA's coverage on this. And Fox 46 Chief Legal Correspondent Seema Iyer, who you see right there, is the only one of the handful of journalists from the Charlotte area that is covering the Unite the Right trial, and she will continue to bring us exclusive new details from inside the courtroom throughout the trial right here on Fox 46 News.